Hey. Listen, this is my very first podcast. I am so excited, y'all. I had to throw my girl Ari in the mix. I love Ari Lennox. You know, it's a celebration for me. It's my very first podcast. Do you hear me? To me, that's an accomplishment to have a platform. And I'm so excited. Hello and welcome to Health is Wealth with yours truly, Stacia Luv Philosophy Kelly. The show that gives you inspiration, enlightenment, and insight to health and wellness. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have been through a journey, and I want to show you guys and tell you my perspective and bring along my family, friends, and people I meet along the way and have met along the way in my journey to health and wellness. And we're going to talk about all kind of aspects: my morals, values, my education, my leadership roles, and people that have given me inspiration and insight into being a better person. I am so thankful to have this platform to be able to share my knowledge and other people's knowledge on health and wellness as a whole, and also in healthcare as well. Please make sure that you listen all the way through for the details about me and what's in store for season 1. I am so excited to be here. And if you are a YouTuber watching my show, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and hit that bell notification, all right, to get notifications about when this show gets new episodes, or whenever I decide to post something silly that's going on. I'll let you know that I am a very humorous person. I love to talk to people and keep them laughing and give them words of knowledge, words of encouragement, inspiration. That is what I do best. Okay, that is a gift from God that I wholeheartedly embrace. So without further ado, I want you guys to hear my beautiful intro that Isaiah Porter made for me. He's a up and coming musical genius, a singer-songwriter who came up with my introduction. And without further ado, here you go.
Momo, did you hear something?
Through the highs and the lows, just know you're not alone. 'Cause your health is your wealth. So for me, take care of yourself. It's a simple philosophy. Take care of you for me. Yeah, it's a simple philosophy. Take care of you for me.
Love, philosophy.
Hey, all right. Well, we're going to start with a little bit of story time. I want to tell y'all a story that just tickles me every time I tell it. And it tells you a little bit about things that has happened to me, funny things that have happened to me, and also lessons that have came from some of the stories that I have. But I have a particular one from one of my many positions that I've had in my life. Okay, most of them were leadership roles, but this one was more of me giving back to the community. It was when I was a substitute teacher, right? So I love kids to a point. Okay, I love my children. I love giving back to the community and educating kids. Okay, because sometimes kids can be a little bad. They tear you off. They act crazy on you, but kids have such a genuine heart. They teach us so many lessons about life, and it's important to raise them up in community. Everyone plays a part in raising everyone's child. Okay, students, teachers, even substitute teachers. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story about when I was a substitute teacher, and like I said, it was when I was really into this giving back to the community, which I still am, but I wanted to be giving back in the capacity of education to children. And I wanted to gain some life lessons from it. So when I was a substitute teacher, substitute teachers are at the mercy of the children, okay? They are treated terribly. People think that substitute teachers are like disposable, okay? They are treated like I wouldn't say the scum of the earth, but they're treated like lower level employees when it comes to like faculty and children, okay? Children really just do not give substitute teachers any slack, okay? So with that being said, I know how I have treated substitute teachers when I was a child, and know how my peers have treated substitute teachers as a child. But the different dynamic with me was I was considered one of those rare, cool substitute teachers. And the reason why I was considered cool is because I am very relatable with the children, okay? I know the latest music that they listen to. I know the words that they use. I connected with very valuable things that they're going to learn in life. And I connect the popular music and the popular things that children listen to with life lessons, so that it's relatable, right? And that's why I was considered the cool substitute teacher. I was celebrated in every class. I was crowned Miss Kelly, the favorite substitute. Okay, children love me. And I normally would teach in like middle school and high school, and I think that's where they absorb the most of life's lessons there, right? And connect it in a way where it bridges the gap from adolescence to adulthood. So occasionally I would work at this middle school in town, the town that I was living in at the time. And that particular school had bad reviews from students and faculty alike. Like, there was no middle ground with this particular school. Sometimes you hear bad reviews, sometimes you hear good reviews about schools, but no, this school was considered the school that was a terrible school in the way that the children behaved. And many of these students came from marginalized communities, and a lot of children tend to act out when they have a lack of resources in their community, and then they go to school and they act those behaviors out, right? And so teachers and substitute teachers and faculty have to endure that and be able to still mold a positive child in the community. So very, very difficult to do, but there are people out here that are very loving people and are still catering to the needs of children, even when it may be tough. So I was one of those substitute teachers that understood that, and I still do now. And like I was saying, on one particular day that I was substituting at this middle school that had some poor ratings based on kids' behavioral issues. It was a 6th grade class, right? And there was this little black boy. He was a handsome little thing. He was fresh too, had some Jordans on, a tracksuit, okay? I was like, all right.